Hello, beautiful butterflies. Welcome to Mariposa Wisdom. I'm Jennifer Love. I'm an angel intuitive and life coach. To learn more about me, you can visit jenniferlove.me. So, this reading is for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you just feel like a Scorpio, or if you're just cross watching for a Scorpio. I myself am a Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. My Mercury is in Scorpio, so I like to say that I'm a triple Scorpio. And I have my Venus in Libra, and my moon is in Aquarius. So if you feel Scorpio-ish, this video is for you. If you are cross-watching for Scorpio, you're most welcome here. So this is for February 2020, and I just want to have a little disclaimer that I feel like intuitive readings are for guidance and support. They're not meant to tell you how to live your life. Everyone has free will choices, and so this is one possible scenario for your situation, but you can change it with your actions at any time. I hope my readings empower people to create change and not worry or fear the future. So this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you at this time. It could be someone else's story, but keep coming back to my channel so I can pick up on your energy and tell your story next time. So if you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to me, you're most welcome here. So let's get started with our monthly reading. So this is for love, but if other stuff comes out, I definitely will let you know. Let's see what's coming up for Scorpio for February 2020, because I'm interested too. Because I myself am a Scorpio. So, this isn't the most positive spread I've seen. So, forgiving and learning, separation, and free yourself. So, we've definitely been going through a lot of forgiving and learning in terms of our relationships and our love lives. I know I have, and I know your experience is probably the same. But right now, we are apart from our person. We're in a period of separation, or you may have broken up with someone a long time ago, but you're still separated and you're still single. So I think this reading is going to be for a lot of single Scorpios that may still be interested in a particular ex or person. But the main message I feel is to free yourself, right? So taking back control of your love life. The unicorn is surrounded by a fence, but she could easily jump over that fence. Like, that is not going to hold her back from anything. So I really feel like this is about loving yourself, taking care of yourself, making time for yourself to do the things that you want to do. So sometimes when you're in a relationship, you don't have time to do, all the things that you really want to do all the time. So, not having someone kind of, gives you that freedom to do what you want to do. You don't have to share the television. You don't have to cater to someone else's dietary needs. You just do whatever the hell you want. It's kind of freeing. So, the main energy for the month is yin yang. So that is our masculine, feminine energy. Angel number 22. Masculine and feminine is in everyone, obviously, and it needs to be balanced. Sometimes we're more in our masculine and we're at work and we're getting things done and we're very planning and linear, and sometimes we're more in our feminine where we're more intuitive and we're open to receiving and we're nurturing our families and pets. So I want you to look at your life and your situation and see how balanced you are. How many hours of the day do you spend in your masculine versus your feminine? Now, a lot of people have a lot of creative type of jobs, so they might spend a lot of time, during the daytime work time in their feminine. But others of us, have to be masculine. You have to man up at work. You can't show emotion. You can't show creativity and doing things differently because everybody wants everything done the same. So just try to take a step back and examine, where the masculine and feminine is in your life currently and how that's going to contribute to your love life, because we spend so much time in our masculine, sometimes when we interact with the opposite sex, things get a little bit strange if both parties are showing up in their masculine energy. And kind of a dating example I can think of is when a man asks a woman where she wants to go on the first date. So he just put all of the planning responsibility on her, and that's very masculine, to plan it, to organize it, to say what time, where, and that's not remaining in your feminine energy. The feminine is supposed to receive, the masculine gives. And so in that situation, what you'd really want to do is put the onus back on him and say, yeah, I'm pretty flexible, wherever you want to go, I'm sure it's fine. I'm just allergic to XYZ or whatever, or I just don't really like sushi or whatever. Give him a little bit of guardrails, but, have him step up to be masculine so that you can be feminine, unless, the roles are reversed, right? So if you are primarily masculine and you're looking for someone in the feminine energy, then you want to have that person receive what you're giving, right? If you offer to take care of something for them, say you offer to pick up the dry cleaning for them or whatever, and they're like, nope, I can do it myself, I can do everything by myself, I'm very independent, that's very masculine energy. And they were not open to receiving that gift of service from the masculine when they say no to those kinds of things. So that's just kind of an example. I feel like in dating and, men and women, masculine, feminine, it's not always, gender specific, but the energy, we just want to balance out the energy between the two people in this scenario. And even if you don't want the old person back and you just want new love, then that's cool too. You don't have to, be with this person that you're separated from. Let's see what else is going to go on in February, because this is not that exciting, to be honest, for me. The Magician, manifestation, 3 of Cups, celebration, and the 9 of Wands. Tough times. So I think you might find it hard to actually free yourself and do things for yourself. Sometimes some people are just not used to loving on themselves and they don't know how to manage it. They don't know how to do it. So that might be a trial for you to kind of figure out how to get yourself back. Maybe if you've lost yourself in this other relationship and you're trying to get your creative, independent, beautiful self back. Or this could be, I'm kind of getting the sense of time, like you don't feel you have the time for self-care. And so it's kind of a trial to fit it in your schedule and make it work. So that could be difficult. The 3 of Cups, I'm really hoping that there was not a third party that broke you two up or that someone strayed, because having a 3 here kind of, it leads to that, but in an emotional way. So this person could also have been emotionally cheating on you, if not physically. So that's one interpretation. That's one person's story that's watching. Another person's story is that there's something celebratory coming up, and perhaps in your community in the month of February. I know that I'll be participating at Witch Walk in downtown Santa Ana on February 15th. Shameless plug. If you want to come out and get a reading, I'd appreciate it. but that's a community event. And it's a wonderful event, actually. If you're in Southern California, check it out on my Instagram. But something celebratory coming up, something to celebrate. Something to celebrate in terms of love, and in terms of separation, as if, that person wasn't right for you. So now you're done, and you can have that weight lifted and be celebrating. You're not fighting anymore. You're not disagreeing anymore. There's no more, oh, is he going to call me? Done. And the Magician. So hopefully we're going to manifest someone awesome next time. And this month, actually, try to manifest this next person that's coming. So let me grab another deck. What do I want to use? I kind of want some more detail about this relationship. And if we're talking about someone new, or the separated party returning, or just what's going on. So yes, we're feeling alone. That separation was hard. The number 15 might mean something to you. Address, phone number, birthday. We have results coming from our manifestation efforts. So keep your thoughts positive, and keep, thinking about that perfect soulmate person that you want to connect with. Yeah, we're definitely saying goodbye to this last person that was just in your life that you've separated from. We're done with that. So if the number 19 and number 23 means anything to you, take a trip. Awesome. So let's try to plan a fun little trip in February, either for the weekend or taking a week off. There's a lot of, in the United States, downtime in February isn't the most popular time to be traveling. So, taking a spontaneous trip isn't as expensive as at other times of the year. So February is actually a good time to do that. I see the 21. So some of you guys are going to Vegas, actually. I really feel like somebody's going to get a group of girls and go to Vegas. That sounds super fun. I have a trip planned in February, so I will definitely be taking a trip. But let's not feel alone. Let's feel celebratory that we have learned something and moved on at a time that was appropriate, right? Because you're just saying goodbye to that situation. It's like you're done, and it was good, but now it's over, and now we're going to move on to something else. So let's get some more clarity or information about our Scorpios in February. So you might be feeling jealous. Having sex. Commitment issues. Well, concerns about money. So I think that I feel like your person was emotionally unavailable for you, and that was the reason for the breakup. And for some people, it involved a third party. For other people, it didn't. That's just a different story. For some people, the person that they were in a relationship with was having sex with someone else, and that's why you broke up. That's definitely a commitment issue, and it made the jealousy come out. And Scorpios have so many wonderful traits, right? And I know, because I am one. We are passionate, we are intense, we are intuitive, we are mysterious. But one of the not so great qualities of being a Scorpio is when the jealousy comes out. And you don't want to really feel jealous about someone, because jealousy is like giving your power away. Jealousy is saying that someone is better than you, when we're all actually equal. We all have our own gifts. We all have our own contributions to the world. And so why, there's always going to be someone that's younger than you, skinnier than you, prettier than you, smarter than you, more successful than you. You can't be comparing yourself to other people. And so jealousy really comes from a place of insecurity. And and it's okay, because we were feeling alone. We were feeling alone, and like nobody gives a shit, nobody cares. We're separated, we're crying, we're lonely, but don't be jealous about if your ex has moved on to someone else, because already he or she has commitment issues. So their new relationship isn't going to work out either. I mean, you can look at it that way. It's not going to be successful unless that person does some work on themselves and changes their habits. But you might just not be worrying about all of this drama in February, because your manifestation results are coming. So you're going to focus on your money, focus on your coins, focus on your career, focus on starting a business, expanding a business, focus on a side hustle. So I think the message kind of for February is to really take the time to let this go, let this old relationship go, and focus on yourself. Self-care, take a trip, focus on your coins, okay? Now, I'm not one of those readers that will tell you just what you want to hear because you want to hear it. I'm more of, I intuitively just say what I say, and whatever comes, channeled in is what you get. So if you don't resonate or don't like this, feel free to click off at any time. It's just, it's just an individual preference about what kind of reading style that you like. I like very blunt and honest, but that's just me. You guys are going to be spending time apart. So that's, part of the separation. It's the same story that I was telling before. And then the distance will also give you a lot of clarity. The distance will give you more perspective, and so you won't feel as jealous, and you won't feel as alone. You might be tempted to have sex with someone randomly just because you feel alone. And if you want to do that, be safe. But, if you want to, go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that, if you want that, committed relationship and you're going to settle for friends with benefits, it's not going to be very fulfilling to you in the long run. So what does your person have to say? A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. Karma is a bitch, and I finally got mine. Wow. So, I'm kind of feeling that, this third party that this person was having sex with and, strayed for the commitment is really biting them in the ass. And now there's something bad happening. Probably the relationship is not working. Probably the person that he or she left you for, it's probably not working out. Which, I love saying that. Karma's a bitch, it really is. And your person's also saying, my family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. So, a lot of us imitate or model our romantic relationships after our parents. That's the first, kind of relationship that you saw as a child, was your mother and father relating to each other. And some family dynamics are healthy, and some family dynamics are very extremely unhealthy and dysfunctional. So let's say your person may not be an addict or an alcoholic, but one or both parents were. And so they've learned, these codependent behaviors that they bring into their own relationships just because that's what they've seen modeled. And they may have nothing to do with being addicted to a substance or a thing or gambling or shopping or whatever it is. but they're still playing out those codependent behaviors, which is unhealthy in a dynamic like trying to control somebody, trying to emotionally manipulate people. So your person, is telling you that the family dynamic is a big factor in your relationship. And it may not be, another story I'm getting is that the family was meddling. Someone in your person's family was trying to get involved in your business, and your ex didn't stop it or nip it in the bud or do anything about it, just kind of let it go. So you may have been in a situation where the family came for you and your person didn't support you, and now your person is feeling really bad about that they recognize that they should have supported you in that way to their family. Let's see what else. Let's get some advice. I want to get a couple more messages for you, but I don't want to make this video like super long, so I just want to like a quick look at February. So let's get some advice for you. I got this new Merhipsy deck called Mystic Rebel. I'm really liking it. Self-reliance. I like it. So the month of February is going to be about self-reliance and being yourself and really recognizing all of the cool stuff that you bring to the world that no one else does. You're a totally unique individual. And, if you keep your thoughts positive and keep manifesting what you want, the results are coming. It will. It may not be this month, it may not be next month, but it will come. So focus on yourself. Like I said, take that trip. Focus on your career. This is giving thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So, you've heard the law of attraction, and you know that you actually have to feel the feeling that you want. You can't say, I want a new car. You have to say to yourself, wow, I love this new car that I'm sitting in. I can smell the leather. I can feel the steering wheel. I can turn on the radio. It's amazing. I feel the wind blowing through my hair. It's a convertible. It's red. Really imagine what your heart desires. And because it's a love reading, I'm talking about love, you really have to imagine that person and how it's going to feel when they're in your life. How is it going to feel when they put their arms around you? How's it going to feel to hang out on the couch? How's it going to feel to give up half your closet when they move in? So all of those things, you have to feel it and imagine it and give thanks for it like it's already here. Thank you, angels, for bringing the most wonderful person into my life. We are so happy. Thank you, angels, for helping me realize that I deserve all the love in the world. Make up your own affirmation, but just, you have to believe it before it comes. So I just want to give you an affirmation to leave with for February. What is our affirmation for February? I am playful. Cool. Today, I'm committed to not being so serious. I'm committed to letting my beautiful hair down. In the car, I will put on the radio and turn that music up. No, I was just saying, everyone dances to their own tune, but today, my tune is the best. I will enjoy every minute. That's fun. Okay. So this wasn't the greatest news, right? Wasn't the most earth-shattering. And I have to say, this is a general reading, so this may not even be your story, okay? If this did not make sense at all, didn't resonate, doesn't feel like that, that's cool. Don't claim it. But if you're looking forward to reclaiming yourself and then, then having that love, then this is your reading, right? And so claim it. Say that, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give thanks for the love that's going to come. And I'll be playful. and have fun and take a trip and, you know, worry about other things for a while. So I hope this reading was helpful for you in any way, any portion of it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful to help people find love and provide relationship guidance. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I just started and I'm trying to grow and reach more people. Feel free to add comments below about any future questions. I sometimes do pick a card readings, or tell me how this, you know, reading fits your situation, and leaving a comment helps me pick up on your energy for the next reading. And if you didn't resonate with this reading, you know, check out a different video on my channel, or check out another gifted reader on YouTube. There's so many wonderfully gifted readers. If you enjoy card of the day readings, you could check out my Instagram and Facebook pages, and from time to time I do free readings on Facebook Live. I really love to do readings for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit jenniferlove.me. So know that you always have a choice between love and fear, and choose love. See you next time. Bye, Scorpio.